Okay, so now in this next video, we're gonna make the drone only shoot when we are on a clear line of sight. If we are hiding behind an obstacle, then it should not shoot anymore. So we're gonna go to the blueprint drone right here, and we're gonna add a variable here. Let's add a new variable, con has line of sight, and then that will be as default as false, right? So at the beginning, we will assume with this variable that the drone has no line of sight of the player, okay? And then now next, what we're gonna do is that after the branch that we did here to detect if we are on line of sight or not, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna add a couple of set nodes. So I'm gonna remove this connection for a moment here. I'm gonna connect if true, or actually, let's do here, right click. We're gonna, or let's do it like this. We're gonna drag here and we're gonna do set node for the line of sight. If true, we connect with this. So when this is true, yes, we do have line of sight. So we mark it as true for this, right? But then when it's false, let's go ahead and drag again, set. When false, then we're gonna switch back to false. In this way, every time the line traces, depending of if we are with line of sight or not, we set it as true the variable or we set as false the variable. So hopefully that makes sense. Now we're gonna need to do one more thing. So here we are determining if we are on line of sight, but just with a variable. We haven't really forced the drone to stop shooting, right? So we're gonna go up to the shooting portion of the blueprint. And if you remember, we have this fire event projectile that when triggered, it does all the shooting mechanics for the right and left sockets, right? So what we're gonna do before this flip-flop, like right after the fire projectile event, we're gonna do a check here with a branch node. So we're gonna disconnect that previous connection. We're gonna now connect here with a branch. So what we're gonna do, if true, we go ahead and do all the shooting, but if false, we don't do any shooting. We don't continue the flow here. What is gonna be the condition? The condition will be the line of sight. We do a get, we connect with this branch node, so in this way, if we have line of sight of the player, true, go ahead and shoot. If it's not on line of sight, then don't continue the flow, just do nothing. So hopefully with this, it will all work. Also, one more thing before being done with this video, go ahead and for the line trace by channel, remove the draw debug because now we're basically done with this implementation, so we don't need to have that red line show up on the screen. So let's say none. Okay. After you've done all that, compile and save. And now when we play our game, the drone shoots at us, right? As long as we are on line of sight. But if I hide, you see, it stops shooting. Okay, I'm gonna move my drone a little bit more to the center to like be able to experiment better with it. So as you can see, if it looks at me, it shoots. If I hide, it doesn't. Okay? So as long as yours does the same as me, you should be good.